You have a dear friend named, let's say her name is
Albert.
what? Her name's what? Lizzie. Lizzie. Okay? You and Lizzie are really good friends. Okay? You're really good friends. You've been friends for a long time. You talk a lot of texting, you know. So you receive a text from Lizzie. Okay? And her text says something like, I am super confused. This happens a lot. She often comes to you with questions about the church. Okay, she sees you as a good resource. Okay, so she says that she's super confused because she just saw a video on social media from an older member of the church. Okay, someone who seems to know stuff. Okay, returned missionary, member of the church, who is taking issue with doctrine that prophets and apostles have taught. Now, what the doctrine is that they're focusing on, for this scenario, doesn't really matter. Okay, they've just said, this doctrine, they're misguided, prophets and apostles are misguided, and we need to correct it. And they even cite scripture to confirm their view. Andrew?
The first thing, like the first red flag to me is, this is social media. That's not a divinely appointed source. And secondly, whoever this person is on social media doesn't have the power that the prophet does. The prophet is the one who...
Okay, stop.
Sorry.
You're already fixing it. Okay?
I'm fixing it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I want you to do this in groups now. In your groups, you're going to formulate a reply text. And I want you to write it big enough on the page you can hold it up and we can see what you've written. Okay?
This can't be a pair.
Pick one of the principles of acquiring spiritual knowledge and use that as kind of your basis for your reply text. Somehow try and use one of those principles to formulate your reply text. If you want to use this, you can, or you can go about it your own way, but just pick one of the principles of acquiring spiritual knowledge you'd use and then write your reply text.
Okay, number one.
So
There's so many people that will like take divinely appointed sources and like, oh, this is what the prophet said, or this is what the scriptures say. And it might be true, but it could be taken out of context to support their claim, so it's really hard. So I think not only do we have to look at what the prophet said, but we kind of have to do our own study to see like what is the actual meaning of it.
I think that the talk in the last conference where they started flattening water bottles is a pretty good one, and then we can also add a personal experience. Like,
He said she was short and brief. So we can be like, thanks for trusting me enough to
like ask this question.
ask this question. I say you should try pray about it first before you ask me. Because I don't want to like change your perspective on things when you haven't even talked to God about it first.
All right, we ready? So let's have, I'm going to have you share with a group near you. Okay? So let's have this group share with that group. Okay? This group share with that group. And you three, could I ask you guys to move up here and share with these four? Is that okay?
You're coming to us.
Well, Ella's still right. I'll come to you, but
Yeah, we shared.
we put
We
ours
weren't
in a
talking about
text
Jesus.
bubble.
And we were very kind in ours.
Yeah. Sammy kept his audience in mind.
Prophet is the only one on earth who can declare the doctrine of the church, and by following the prophet.